Hey there, Pisces. How are you today? This is Rose Bruce of the Budding Intuitive. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. This reading is for the energy of the Lionsgate portal on 8/8 this coming Sunday. And the new moon in Leo, right? Very powerful portal, a very powerful energy being released on the 8th. It's the peak of the energy. We're in it already. And dissipates on the 12th of August. So we've got, still have a good, a week or so? A week of being able to access and harness this energy to create clear intentions around your abundance. You know, what does it look like and feel like to you? What does that look like in your future, and how does it feel in your body right now? So manifesting, right? We're talking about manifesting the life that you desire. So I did a pre-reading meditation just to see if any messages would come through. And what kept flowing up inside of me? Well, first of all, I got hot all over. Felt like my typical hot flash, but I wasn't sure if it was, because I didn't sweat. I know this is TMI, right? But I got really hot, and then the term fish out of water, it just kept, over and over, it kept like coming up inside of me. Fish out of water, fish out of water, fish out of water. So let's see if that applies somehow or is integral to the reading or not. Just did a reading for Aquarius, and the message I got in the pre-meditation to the reading was dead on, accurate. So let's just see what happens. Fish out of water. That might already mean something to you. You are the Pisces, right? You are the fish. You the fishies. So let's see what that means. Let's go for it. So we got one more shuffle to do here, and then we're going to start laying out your cards. We're going to begin with the Carolyn Myss archetype cards, showing us what archetypes are showing up in your life right now, and we'll see what they tell us. Okay. I do have information about Carolyn Myss in the description. She's got 2 books. Ooh, this is the first time I've gotten an archetype card in the reverse. So I'm not going to turn it up. Well, let me leave it reversed for now. And we're going to, because I think if it's showing up in the reverse, it's probably meaning you're more in your shadow side than in your light side. Wait, these are too far away, Rose. Let me zoom in for this first part of the reading, and then we'll zoom back out again. So we got orange colors here already. So gold and orange colors, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra. Let me see if they want me to take this top card. Oh, wow. So there's some unidentified archetype here. I'm going to leave it here. And just see if anything comes up for us. So unidentified archetype. Very interesting. That's come up a couple times already. But I've actually taken it out of the read, because I didn't really want to, I wasn't sure how to factor it in. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. What do we have? We've got... Okay, let me do this. So we've got your first archetype is hero and heroine. The light attribute is passion for a journey of personal empowerment. So what we just talked about, orange and gold colors around the sacral and the solar plexus chakras. Passion for a journey of personal. So passion is the sacral chakra, personal empowerment, the solar plexus chakra. Right, so they're intertwining the two here. And Carolyn Myss is she's an energetic healer, and she can read remotely what is out of balance in someone's chakras, and diagnose from there. She actually does diagnoses. She's amazing. Again, I've put 2 of her books, but it's not all of her books in the description. So the shadow attribute is escapism and false sense of heroism. Now this came up reversed. This is the first time I've had a reversed archetype. So that, I think it's just putting an exclamation point that maybe you are. Maybe there's some escapism going on right now. That's the word that's standing out to me. Let's see what the second card is. It's mentor. passing on wisdom and I said passion for a reason. When words come out wrong, there's usually a reason. Do you have a passion for being a mentor, Pisces? Passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. And then below that, the shadow attributes inability to allow the students to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. I feel like you have a passion for being a mentor. It's just what's showing up. Escapism, passion for being a mentor, and an artist is the final light attribute, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. Ooh, that's very interesting, because that's exactly what I do in these tarot readings. I'm not a Pisces, so I'm Pisces rising. So, interesting. This is for Pisces Sun, by the way. Gosh, did I even say that? Oh my God, I can't remember. This is for Pisces Suns. Now, if you have a lot of Pisces in your chart and you feel like this message resonates with you, fine. If you have it in it's your rising, your moon, your Venus, or maybe even your Mars. Shadow attributes, using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as the starving artist to elicit pity. Okay, so this makes me wonder, just for a moment, because I'm connecting to that message on the top there about inspiring others to see life symbolically, because that's what Carolyn Myss does. Myss, I'm sorry. Through these archetypes, it's like a symbolic message of what is your energy right now, and are you possibly, maybe you want to be a tarot reader, or maybe you want to be an astrologist, or maybe you want to combine the two, or maybe you've got other things, other like metaphysical 5D type talents that you want to tap into. Could be you're already doing that, right? Could be you're already doing that. So let me read this message. I'm going to turn this up right now, even though I think it's more of the shadow, more of the escapist part of you. So let's read them as a whole message here. So we got red, root chakra, golds and oranges, solar plexus, and sacral chakra. So some work in those chakras needs to be addressed. So some balancing, cleansing, meditations around those chakras. I will be doing meditations around the chakras, cleansing them individually and as a whole. I will be doing discussions around all the chakras, because they're more than just the 7 chakras. We've got palm chakras, we got earth star chakras, we got soul star chakras, we got alpha major and alpha minor chakras. It's fascinating stuff. So we're going to get into all that at some point. Going off on a tangent. So I'm trying to read these as a whole. Give me a moment, just bear with me. Escapist behavior. You love being a mentor, and you love helping people see the magical side of life, the side we don't normally see, the life that's just beyond our 5 senses. Yes, I think you do. I think you want to mentor people. I think you may want to do something, and I'm just using tarot as an example. So something like that helps people on their spiritual path. Maybe, it could be other things like Reiki healing, any kind of energetic healing work. But I'm not sure why the shadow side of this. Maybe it's not. You know what? Maybe this. I know it came in the upside down place. I know it came in reverse. But I think maybe that's only because you have self-doubt, maybe? I think there may be self-doubt. So, okay, connecting to the pre-reading meditation, where the only thing that really came up was I was really hot. And then I heard the term fish out of water, fish out of water, fish out of water. So maybe there's self-doubt about whatever, like this feels like it might be a passionate new path for you, that you feel like a fish out of water, and there's some self-doubt. And that's the only reason I think that, because you have a passion for a journey of personal empowerment. You want to help to empower people. So just some self-doubt. And I don't think, and you know what? Everybody's got self-doubt, right? When you're starting a new passion project, Am I good enough? Do I know enough? Well, let me tell you, you do. So let's get some more information. Let's zoom out just a little bit and we'll get some more cards. We'll do a modified Celtic cross. We'll get some guidance at the end from our oracle cards and our guardian angels and our archangels. It'll be fun. First and foremost, what deck do we want to use here? Well, this one stands out. Okay. This is the Mary Jo Cranmore of Soulful Evolution created this deck with an artist. She is an amazing reader. She's a guide, a mentor, and a guru to me. Fabulous person, Malady. Love her deck. I really vibe with it, but so I've been guided to use her deck in your reading. Let me do a little shuffling here. Some things I can tell you while I'm shuffling and waiting for the go. If you would like to win a free reading, make a comment, like the channel, and make a comment. And the comment can be anything. Just it could be, yeah, I'd like to win a personal reading, or a comment on the reading itself, how it resonated or it didn't resonate. If it didn't resonate, that's cool. Even that information is going to inform me and how I move forward. Any kind of feedback would be great to me. Like that this particular thing didn't resonate, but this did, that kind of stuff, really helpful to me, and I'd appreciate it. Okay, I think we got one more shuffle here, and we are good to go for our Celtic. It's a modified Celtic. I lay it out a little differently than other readers, but Spirit knows that, and knows I'm a little erratic sometimes, so whatever, right? Spirit has a great sense of humor, by the way. So what's at the bottom of your reading is, if I could read it, the only thing about this deck is I have a hard time reading them. Page of Wands in reverse. I need to harness your energy, your creativity. We'll get deeper into the reading. Let me lay them out, then we'll talk about them a little more. And don't worry, I'm going to go back to that empty archetype card at some point. I'm thinking it's going to be your homework. What archetype is missing from your reading, right? What archetype? Okay. Do you want me to pull? This is a question to my guides. Do you want me to pull from the bottom of the deck or the top of the deck, please? Okay. Oops. It's definitely the top. At your center, Ace of Wands in reverse. Another Wands card. This is already about passion. What's above you? What's in your conscious? Oh, yeah. We're on track. We're definitely on track with what's going on in your archetype cards. What's crossing you? Two of Swords. What's blocking you? King of Cups. Potential future outcome. Four of Swords. Okay. So let's talk. What's at the bottom? So bottom of the deck, Five of Swords. Ten of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Five of Swords, false victory, right? Battles. What is that about, my friends? What is that Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck about? Let's talk about it just a bit. It's upright. Conflict. Loss. Need to build your skills and confidence. Okay, that's it. That's it. Need to build your skills and confidence in a Five of Swords. That's all. And we were just talking about that. You feel like a fish out of water. Can you even see that? You feel like a fish out of water. And there's the water. Okay. Okay. At the center of your reading, you've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse, so that in the upright, an Ace of Wands is a brand new, passionate beginning for you. That is not happening. You want a brand new, passionate beginning? Or one is trying to, let's put it this way, universe is trying to hand you this wand, this brand new, passionate beginning, but you might not be accepting the wand. Almost reminds me of like the runners. What do they call that race in the Olympics where they hand the baton from one to the other? It's like you're being handed this wand and you're not taking it. Look, there's nobody taking that wand. Interesting message. Fish out of water, not taking the wand, needing to build your confidence and skills. Needing to harness the energy of that wand. Here it is, right? You've got to harness the energy of this wand. The creative energy of that wand. Within your reach. It's within your reach. That's the phrase that's coming up in my head. It's within your reach. It's within your reach. Here, look, it's within your reach. Reaching up to spirit. The Judgment card. There's a little bit of self-judgment here, right? There is some self-doubt, but you're already reaching up to spirit. You're in the water. Let's see, Judgment card. Hold on, I want to look at something real quick. Judgment. I'm still learning, so bear with me. I'm still learning like the astrology part of tarot because there's so much to know. My God, I have to create charts just to keep up with it. Where's my Judgment? Where's my Judgment? Come here. Come out wherever you are. So Judgment. Pluto, fire. High Priestess and Justice. Judgment. So yeah, there's what's known is that you're already reaching for this new like creative path, and it's related to spirit, it's related to the 5D, it's related to helping other people move forward on their path. Like you're guiding people, you're being called. Like again, I get the same message. Look at this. You're being called to guide people. There's the wand being offered down from above. Interesting messages. What's crossing you is the Two of Swords. Okay, the classic card of blocking off your heart to this wand that's being. We've already determined that you're already blocking off. You're at a crossroads. You're trying to make a decision around it. You're blind. You feel blind to it. Again, the water. Feeling like a fish out of water here again. What is holding you back here? What makes you... This is swords or thinking cards. Are you thinking too much? Too much in your head? Worried that you don't have what it takes? I'm just looking back at your archetypes. Self-doubt showing up in that reversed hero card. What is blocking you is the King of Cups. Notice all the water we got going on in these cards. Fish out of water. Keep hearing it. King of Cups. Let me see something. I wanted to double check what sign the King of Cups was. So this is your blocking card, because kings can be a person other than yourself, or it could be your energy. So right now, let me think about, so could be a Libra or a Scorpio in your life, but you are, I don't think it's somebody, I don't know if this is somebody else blocking you. I feel like it's more you blocking you. Something about an emotional imbalance here. You're maybe, again, feeling like that fish out of water. Maybe feeling really emotionally vulnerable about showing up as this hero or heroine that mentors people who want to know more about the 5D world, more about the metaphysical side of life, about the magic of life, about this new portal, we're about to go through. And remember, this is about harnessing the energy of the portal. Okay, let's keep going, because we're going to get more information. We're going to keep pulling cards. What is in the possible outcome is the Four of Swords, your classic card of healing or healer. So in the possible near future, you may need to take a time out. Actually, just looking at that little like picture up in the upper left, is that left-hand corner of the card. Sometimes I don't get to look at the cards closely until now. It's a child reaching to a mother type figure. Okay, so being nurturing self first and foremost. Self-healing. This is all around self-healing, but almost looks to me like maybe you might need to reach out to a healer. That's not for everybody. That's just, it's whatever pops out of my mouth is meant for somebody or some people. It's not for everybody. You know that. If you watch readings, you know that. Whatever resonates is what you take with you, and what doesn't resonate, you just leave it here. That energy doesn't belong to you. It belongs to somebody else. All right, so let's ask some questions here. Why is Pisces? Okay, Spirit, that's a lot of cards, but they flew out like maniacs. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna move these over for you. You know, I'm just moving and adjusting and going insane. I get really ADD, like kind of obsessive compulsive during readings. Okay, I said, I was about to ask Spirit, what is holding the Pisces back from making this choice, this decision? Is it just this vulnerability over here that you're just, it's just fear, right? It's fears. We all know these swords are fears. So let's see what we got here. What is keeping you? Page of Cups, Justice card, Libra card, Page of Cups, an offer of an emotional offer. These are in the reverse. Both of those, these are all three reversed. Ten of Swords reversed. Oh gosh, my goodness. Ooh. Okay, let's read this, because this is a whole message here. This isn't just one card. It's 4 cards in a row of why you cannot move forward, what's blocking you. You're afraid to take the leap of faith. There's a fear of taking this leap of faith towards this emotional new beginning, and it is emotional. You're putting yourself out there, and that's a scary thing. There's an offer on, like we already talked about, there's an offer here. There's an offer to take the wand and run with it. But there's fear of being vulnerable. There's fear of walking that tightrope and putting yourself out there. The next 2 cards, 10 of Swords in reverse. Something painful, and this is past, right? Or it could be recent past or distant past. It really is going to be a matter of who's watching the reading and who this message is for, and a lot of conflict. You have been trying to release the pain, so you've been healing. Again, a message of healing here. Lots of turmoil. So, okay. So as I look at these cards, some other messages start to come through other than just the basic symbolic messages. This could have been an offer of love or apology of some type. And it feels like you didn't take that leap of faith with that particular offer. For some reason it brought up a lot of pain. And 5 of Wands, like inner fighting and turmoil, competition, competitiveness. So something painful from a possible apology, love offering, Didn't go forward. Whatever this was didn't go forward. And it brought pain and internal conflict. So you may know. So if this King of Cups is actually a person, okay, so now a different storyline's coming up. Was this a person, and was there a King of Cups? What was it, Libra or Scorpio? I don't know. Was there some... let's ask. I didn't need to stop asking you questions and just start giving you information. Shut up, Rose. So, Spirit, what is this? All right, I contemplated this a little further. Sometimes the combination of cards, I need a little more time. So I paused for a minute, and it feels like this was maybe an emotional and impulsive, maybe even childish decision made over here. And it caused pain, and you may be holding on to this pain and this inner turmoil. So let me go ahead and get more information. What was the situation? Was this about love? Was this... because it doesn't have to be around love. Right now, it was emotional. This is an emotional card. The Page of Cups is a cup of emotion. So is this... Okay, Spirit, that's, please, just one card. Okay, that one, I saw this one just a second ago. It was on the bottom of the deck. Some type of juggling, some type of choice that was... there was some kind of choice you were juggling. Let me see here. Definitely feeling off balance, committing to too many things. Time to prioritize. Sometimes the message is a little complex. So there's 2 here, a 2 here, a 2 here. This is about your intellectual state, your mind state, blocking the heart, keeping the blindfold on, crossroads, don't know which way to go. Another card of choice, but it's more of this not making a choice has caused imbalance in your life. And so whatever maybe this foolish, childish choice you may have made in the past has made you feel unbalanced. The pain, the conflict has made you feel really out of balance. That's starting to make more sense now. Okay, hold on, that just flew across the room. Hold on. Okay, and we got the Hermit, and the Spirit said, and it also maybe depressed you. You went into deep hermit mode. You were in reversed hermit. So maybe whatever this childish, foolish thing you did, and maybe it wasn't childish or foolish, maybe you just perceived it as childish and foolish. Somehow, this situation, whatever it was, and I'm still trying to find out if it was love-related or what it was. Was it love? Was it money? Was it career? Was it a relationship of some kind? The Star. Okay. Did you want to, okay, I hate when readers ask questions, but it's possible that you wanted a fresh start. This is an Aquarius card, so there's different signs showing up here. I really don't like to focus on the signs, so let's not. So if there was somebody that you wanted a fresh start with, somebody you were hoping to, because this is wishing on a star and then waiting for your wish to come true. So was there some wish fulfillment, some wishing upon a star type of energy that you... Oh my gosh, what is going on here? You didn't receive your 10 of Cups, in other words. You did not reach your emotional fulfillment. Those cups were not full. Your wish didn't come true. So you were maybe, again, I still don't know if this is love. It could be because there's so many cups involved, but not all emotional situations are about a love relationship. right? So Pisces, you know, you're all about emotions, right? And water and cups and the ocean. So some emotional desire, something you may have felt foolish about, maybe childish about. Spirit, can we get more information on that? Maybe I need to switch decks because I'm not getting what I want. I'm like a bulldog with this one. We're already 30 minutes in, and I'm like, Spirit, we need to know what this, you may already know what this block is, but now I'm getting nosy and nosier and nosier. So what is this? Can you give us at least one more piece of information about this emotional non-fulfillment, if you call it your wish unfulfilled, not a fresh start not happening, maybe anything else, please? Or do you just want me to stop asking about this question? You just want me to stop asking about this question? Is that what you're saying? All right, we're gonna shuffle one more time and see what we got. Anything about it? I think Spirit is saying move on, because you already know, you know, you know. And now you got the Two of Wands. So what was the other two we had? So you've got Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands now. There's something you're hanging on to, and I think it's from the past. This thing you're hanging on to that maybe you feel foolish and childish about. There's a need to make a choice, and you're holding on. See how she's holding on to that, looking on. She's looking, looks like she's looking to the future. There's the world. She wants to move forward. She has an idea. She wants to be expansive. There's a holding on. There's a decision that needs to be made to move forward, and here it is. It's mirrored again. Decision, decision, decision. Some choice needs to be made here. What is that for you? What is that for you? What is this choice that needs to be made, please? A choice around your abundance. Choice around how you want to be abundant. And that's this whole reading. This whole reading is about clear intentions for your abundance. Higher learning, ascension, the Hierophant. This can be called the marriage card in the classic tarot, but I also always see this as more as a higher learning, learning from the highest source of wisdom, gaining ascension, gaining enlightenment, being enlightened, having epiphanies. You know, I'm trying to come up with a term, but it's not, I can't get it to come out. My 5 is around change, 10s are around endings and new beginnings. So my friend, there's a choice that needs to be made around your abundance, and it has to do with your own spiritual journey. This is you. Look how happy you are in this card. Connecting with spirit. Hold on just a second. Hierophant. Earth. Very grounded in this card. All right. What guidance can we give, please, to the Pisces? That was really complex. I'm still wanting to get more information. I think it's because you already know what the situation is. Okay, cards are flying out like crazy for you, and got to figure out how to turn these over in the right way, or they're going to be make sure that they're reversed or upright in the right way. And holding on here. I need to let go. When the Strength card, so this is Sun in Leo, there's your Leo card. That Leo, the power of, you can harness the power of this portal on 8/8 all the way through the 12th of August. There's a very strong energy that's going to help you gain the strength you need to find the justice, the fairness, the balance you need. So maybe you felt like something back here was not just. You are simplistically. So you're gonna stop holding on to this thing here in the past. I think it's come and gone. I think the time is past. It's time to move on from it. A need for letting go, tapping into your courage, facing fear. Did we have the Fool card? Did we have the Fool card? Or was that another reading? Yeah, we have the Fool card. Yeah. Taking a leap of faith, tapping into your courage to find your balance. Why is this King of Pentacles showing up? You want balance in this new beginning. So do you think you're concerned possibly around money, as is aligned or in what am I trying to say here? You want to be you want to be able to move forward with courage, with balance, and gain a stable foundation. I think there's a fear that it might take a while. I think there's a fear that it might take too long to get to the abundance you're looking for. Let's ask a question about that. Let's ask. And then we're going to get some guidance. Why is the King of Pentacles in reverse here, please? Why is the King of Pentacles in reverse? Queen of Cups. You had the King of Cups earlier. She's in the reverse, though. Why is Pisces in their Queen of Cups reversed? Yes, Pisces, I think this is these two cards. So you've got a king and a queen here. I really think this is your energy. There could have been some type of love situation back here, but I think you already know that, as I've stated. I think this is about the king and the queen here in the reverse. The king about, again, this need to balance the material abundance that you receive from this creative path you want to follow. So a need to balance out the spiritual with the earthly, with the oh God, for some reason maybe I'm getting tired here. Maybe that's what it is. To balance out the spiritual with the earthly concerns. The 5D with the 3D, the strength and the courage to balance those out. So with the Queen of Cups in reverse, this could be just a feeling of insecurity because she's underwater, right? The Queen of Cups. Is the Queen of Cups, she is a Gemini or a Cancer. But I really don't think the astrological sign is important here. I think this is you needing to get a hold of the emotional side of this whole balancing thing. Feeling a little emotionally unstable around the whole thing. All right, let's get you some guidance because I think we get the message here. You were kind of knocked off track at some point. Something caused some pain. Something caused some imbalance. Something caused some internal conflict. You may have felt a little foolish and childish about it. Maybe a little naive. Maybe childish isn't the right word. Maybe naive is the word because of this, this Page of Cups in reverse over here, and the pain and the conflict, and then the imbalance here. So that card of imbalance showing up, and then so a little bit of depression possibly afterwards, and then a not letting go card here of Two of Wands, holding on to that wand. You need to make that decision. Need to let go here showing up again. All right, let's get some advice, some encouragement. Archangel Metatron is my favorite go-to for advice. So let's see what Archangel Metatron, he is the gatekeeper to the other archangels. If you don't believe in archangels, no worries. Just consider it a message from your highest source of wisdom or your higher self. We all have internal wisdom that needs to be tapped into, so maybe that's what this is for you. Whatever it is, take it as it resonates, as always. So, all right, Metatron, my dear, surround us with your divine wisdom and guidance and protection. Thank you, and so it is. Do you want me to pull from a different deck? Oh, the letting go card. Usually when I confront, I get the card. Like, dude, do you want me to go on or not? You are a beacon. These cards usually echo the things we've already said within the reading. It's a nice confirmation to know that we're on track. Ooh. We are on track. Okay, what flew out here? Message in a bottle. Rose, you need your glasses for this. You got the letting go card, time for release. This is about honoring cycles and honoring cycles, endings and beginnings. It's a 4 card, so new foundations. Feathers up here, so paying attention to the signs along the way as well. If you are in this you're in some type of metaphysical 5D type service, then you probably do see the signs. You are a beacon, shine on. This is a 4 card. This is a 4-4. This is a master number. If you don't know what master numbers, go ahead and look it up because they're powerful numbers. You have powerful numbers showing up, and you've had some other 4s here. This is not the only 4s. You have the 4 of Pentacles just show up here a second ago. Where'd it go? I don't know. I've got a disaster area down here. There it is, right there. In the reverse, that's the letting go. She's holding on tight, so there's a need for letting go. You're a beacon. We already know this by what we've seen in your reading. It says shine on. 4s are about creating a solid foundation, a stable bulwark. Is that the word, bulwark? All right. I'm not even going to look it up. Let me know what you think that word is. Bulwark? Oh, God. Got a 52. That's a 7. So building. Okay. Oh, the confirmations. They just come in fast and furious. 4 card, 4-4 card, master number, auspicious number, powerful number, priorities card, building blocks for life, creating a stable foundation for yourself by releasing and knowing that you are a beacon. We talked about not having like self-doubt. There was self-doubt throughout the reading showing up. This is confirming that you are a beacon. You just need to work on that self-doubt a little bit. That negative self-talk of any kind that might be showing up, limiting beliefs of any kind. This kind of learning shows up in almost every reading. Most people have limiting beliefs, right? All fears are limiting beliefs. All fears are illusions. False evidence appearing real. Is that an acronym? Yes, I think so. I might be wrong about that. Speak up and be heard. Oh my gosh, this couldn't be any more perfect. I love you, Metatron. Thank you so much for this confirmation. You get a 5. 5 is around change, but it's also your 5th chakra, your throat chakra. It's asking you to communicate your truth. You are a beacon of light, and you are someone who is going to be shining on. You're going to shine the light for others who need to be led. Speak up and be heard. Message in a bottle kind of situation. Also meaning, see the birds? There's also a message. Spirit is trying to speak to you, but they also want you to speak. They want you to start using your gifts. That's what this is. They want you to start using your gifts. Use your gifts. Create your stable foundation. You got to do some releasing here. Release is letting go of painful situations, facing the pain and healing it. It involves crying. It involves, purging those emotions. And then you begin to create the stable foundation. This all speaks back to this healing card that came in the outcome. So it's no surprise to me that these cards came out. It's repeating the message. Heal thyself, healer, because you're about to embark on this new beginning as we move through this portal. Get ready. Start to prepare. Take baby steps and start to speak up and be heard. What you have something to say, and it's important to the collective. Let's get a limiting belief card to end your reading. We're at 45 minutes. Yeah, these readings are ending up to be around 50 minutes each. Who knew Rose could talk that much? I've been silent so long. It's wild that I'm actually talking this much. So, and you know what? Me just saying that may be pertinent to you right now, right? You may have found that you are in a similar situation where you've not been talking a whole lot. I think that's why this is coming up. And I think I said that for a reason. I resonate with it, and I kind of feel it for you. So you're like, man, I've been silent for so long. Can I even speak? Right? Can I even do this? Can I even? You can. So 3 cards flew out. These are my mindset cards, and they always sum up the reading that I just gave. Excuse me. So we got a trio of cards, which we'll read them all. Who am I ready to forgive? So let's see what it has to say. I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. That's Carl Jung, however you pronounce it. So with this painful situation back here, do you need to forgive yourself, or do you need to forgive somebody else? Forgiveness is key in healing. That's part of the healing process. It's time to let go, forgive. I don't know if you can even read that, but I'll read it for you. It is time to let go, forgive, and move onward. Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? I just said that, right? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Today's soul action. Write a forgiveness letter, then practice the hope. I can't say this very well. Ho'oponopono prayer, that Hawaiian prayer. Today, while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive, I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Great advice. So I didn't pick up on the forgiveness piece, and I think it could be yourself you need to forgive, but yeah, there was somebody else involved, I think, too. There's something going on here. And Spirit didn't really want to talk about it, whether it's love or not. So thanks, Spirit. What is the most limiting belief keeping me for what I want right now? What story are you telling yourself? When you think about your dreams, what is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you are not living the life you desire, it's because a part of you doesn't believe it's possible. Today's soul action. It's time to upgrade. Look your belief in the eye. Where did it come from? What new belief are you ready to adopt in its place? How will this change your results? Remember, your belief is the root of your result. Own it, heal it, upgrade it. We were just talking about this healing, right? There's some healing that needs to be done. You feel like a fish out of water. A fish out of water means you're fearful of something. A fear is a limiting belief. What is your limiting belief around wanting to mentor other people? Or use another word if mentor doesn't resonate. Some other word that is similar to mentor. But that's your archetype that's showing up. You want to mentor people. You want to help them in some way. Where am I called to use my... Oh, man, I love having conversations with Spirit. It is so cool. Where am I called to use my voice right now? Ba-bam! What did this say? Same exact message, just a reconfirmation of the reconfirmation. You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with the world. Today's soul action. Share your story with at least one person today. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. That we couldn't have ended. In fact, will this be the title of your reading? Where am I called to? Yeah, it is. That's the title of your reading. Where am I called to use my voice right now? You're being called. Just like we said at the beginning, you are being called. Look at, you are being called. They're trying to hand you this wand. They want you to harness your energy. They want you to speak. They want you to use your speaking voice to help others down this path of healing. That's it. I ain't got nothing. Drop the mic. Thank you. Have a great day.